Hello, dear students. Welcome to Nelson's English School, Standard 5th, Subject Science. Lesson 9, Force, Work and Energy. Dear students, do you know what is force, work and energy? Let us understand them now. A force is an influence that can change the motion of an object. Force can also be described as push or a pull. Effects of force. Number 1. Force can stop a moving object. Friction is a force that slows or stops motion. Number 2. Force can move a stationary object. Force can cause a stationary object to start moving or a moving object to change its speed or direction or both. Number 3. Force can change the direction of an object. As I told you earlier, that it can also help in changing the direction of an object. Number 4. Force can change the shape of an object. As you can see in this example also, by squeezing a lemon, you observe that the shape of a lemon is changed. Types of force. Magnetic force, attraction or repulsion that arises between electrically charged particles because of their motion. Electrostatic force. The electrostatic force is an attractive and repulsive force between particles are caused due to their electric charges. Number 3. Gravity or gravitational force. The gravitational force is a force that attracts any two objects with mass. Number 4. Point force. The upward force exerted by any fluid upon a body placed in it. Number 5. Force of friction. Frictional force is the opposing force that is created between two surfaces that try to move in the same direction or that try to move in opposite direction. Advantages of friction. It helps us to walk. Friction between road and tires of automobiles makes their movement possible. You are able to write with your pen because of friction. Friction also helps to erase pencil marks from the paper by using an eraser. Disadvantages of friction. It slows down or stops the motion of vehicles. Friction produces heat that damages the machines. Friction also damages the tires of vehicles and soles of our shoes. Energy. The capacity for doing work is called energy. Types of energy. Number 1. Heat energy. Number 2. Light energy. Number 3. Kinetic energy. Number 4. Potential energy. Number 5. Mechanical energy. Number 6. Electrical energy. Number 7. Wind energy. Number 8. Solar energy. Number 9. Hydro energy. Number 10. Sound energy. So let us understand these types of energy in detail. Number 1. Heat energy. Heat energy is the result of the movement of tiny particles called atoms, molecules or ions in solids, liquids and gases. Number 2. Light energy. Light energy is a kind of kinetic energy with the ability to make types of light visible to human eyes. Number 3. Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is a form of energy that an object or a particle has by reason of its motion. Number 4. Potential energy. Potential energy. Stored energy that depends upon the relative position of various parts of a system. Number 5. Mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is the energy that is possessed by an object due to its motion or due to its position. Number 6. Electrical energy. Electrical energy is the power an atom's charged particles have to cause an action or move an object. Number 7. Wind energy. Wind is used to produce electricity using the kinetic energy created by air in motion. Number 8. Solar energy. Solar power is energy from the sun that is converted into thermal or electrical energy. Number 9. Hydro energy. Hydropower is electrical energy produced through the power of moving water. Number 10. Sound energy. Sound energy comes from vibrations moving through something. Simple machines. Any of several devices with few or no moving parts that are used to modify motion and the magnitude of a force in order to perform work. Here are the examples of simple machines: lever, inclined plane, wedge, pulley, wheel and axle, screw. Lever. When a long plank or pole is used to lift a large load, it is called a lever. It helps us to do more work by applying less force. Now it consists of three parts, that is load, effort and fulcrum. So what is load? The object on which work is to be performed is called load. Here it is L, denoted by L. Effort. The force applied on a lever to lift the load is called effort. Here effort is denoted by E. Fulcrum. The fixed point on which a lever turns is called fulcrum. It is denoted by F. Now here is the image. See, you can see the effort over here, the fulcrum and the large force. So how does it work? Here is the load and here is the small force. Classes of levers. There are mainly three classes of levers depending upon the position of load, effort and fulcrum. So here is the first class lever. In this class lever, you can see that the fulcrum is in between and here is the effort at the one end and on the other end here is the load. So when a person is putting an effort over here, so you can see the changes. Number 2, that is second class lever. So load is in between the fulcrum and the effort. Number 3 is the third class lever. So here effort is in between the fulcrum and the load, as you can see here in this image. Now with the help of this GIF you will understand all the first class, second class and third class lever. When you apply a force, what it happens? In first order you are applying a force, then see the load, the fulcrum goes that side, and in second class the load is in between, you see the effort, and in the third order you see the load and the effort is in between. Now pulley. A pulley is a simple machine that consists of a rope and a grooved wheel. So a pulley changes the direction of the force, making it easier to lift things. Here in this image you will understand more clearly, as you can see this thing in well also. So to fetch a water we are using this machine which is called pulley. Now single fixed pulley. So what it is? A single fixed pulley is defined as a pulley with its axis of rotation fixed in place. Here a fixed pulley is used to change the direction of the load. Now what is single movable pulley? A pulley whose axis of rotation is not fixed in position is called a single movable pulley. Inclined plane. An inclined plane, also known as a ramp, is a flat supporting surface tilted at an angle with one end higher than the other. Here you can see in this image also. Screw. A screw is a mechanism that converts rotational motion to linear motion. This type of screw can help in holding the things tightly. Wheel and axle. The wheel and axle is a simple machine consisting of a wheel attached to a smaller axle so that these two parts rotate together, in which a force is transferred from one to the other. Wedge. Wedge is a tool used to split something into two pieces or the shape of anything that has two edges that meet at a point. Compound machines. A compound machine is a machine that consists of more than one simple machine. Summary. A force can move a stationary object, stop a moving object, make a moving object to move faster, slow down a moving object, change the direction of moving object, and change the shape and size of an object. Simple machines are classified as lever, pulley, inclined plane, wedge, wheel and axle, and screw. A pulley is a simple machine used to lift heavy loads and move objects. An inclined plane is a simple machine with a sloping surface. A screw is an inclined plane wound around a rod. The levers are classified into three categories depending on the positions of the load, that is denoted by L, effort by E, and fulcrum by F. In first class lever, fulcrum is in between the load and effort. In second class lever, load is in between fulcrum and effort. In third class lever, effort is in between load and fulcrum. Thank you.